Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the RubbingsRacing channel. Broadcasting live from the planet Earth and representing the voice of RubbingsRacing, I am your host, Kenbo76. Tonight, we are at the LeMans Bugatti circuit. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic race here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 11 turns in this track, 2.57 miles or 4.14 kilometers in France here. This is a very famous track. The LeMans 24 Hours, a very, very famous track. Very historical races have taken place on this same asphalt, but this is the shorter track, the Bugatti circuit. And we're bringing the Indy cars. A lot of the guys are running the Hondas today. They seem pretty good in their setups as we're watching these guys come around the track here. This is Lightblade. Keeping an eye on Lightblade right now. Coming across the line 2 seconds behind Flalecki. Expecting Flalecki to be fast here tonight. Also expecting CMC to be fast as well, but doesn't look like he's doing a very good job right now. 9 seconds off behind the lead. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all your comments. GTR Jack, Tuggy Bear, everybody chiming in saying good evening, fellas. Tuggy Bear, if you just tuned it in, and I'll say it again on the stream, Tuggy Bear is elected to sit out. He's been battling some health issues, chest infection. Hasn't been on the mic whatsoever. Has been trying to stay minimum on the comms. He wants to let everybody know at his work that he apologizes. He baited you guys into watching and then pulled the pin at the last moment. So he sends his apologies out. He's not going to be participating in tonight's race. Anybody in the community watching, if you guys want to get involved in tonight's race, we have about 5 spots available. Ubar signed up. There's a Bernard, he also signed up. I tried to reach out to them guys, didn't get them guys. Smithy also signed up, couldn't get him out there. But like I said, we are at the Bugatti circuit tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Flalecki right now coming in, setting the pace at a 121.1, top of the field right now. But Nicky, NRP coming in at a 121.8, not too far behind him, 7/10 off the lead. Top 2 guys. Lightblade's been doing a lot of practice in here, and you see Lightblade coming across. Where's Lightblade now? In that green Honda right there, coming in 5/10, only half a second off of the lead right now. Flalecki's setting the pace. Lightblade, real good here. We was doing some practice laps earlier. Lightblade's really good. Looking for him to have a really good night tonight. These things do have a curves button on them, so they have 10 shots at it. This is 20 minutes. This lap or this race coming up, ladies and gentlemen, to be 20 minutes long. Sprint race all the way to the finish. First one that crosses the line will win. Mechanical damage is on, so they need to watch their tape. I know I ran 10 laps, I believe, at 55% and ended up with 2% damage, so I don't know where you guys want to run your tape at if you're paying attention in the lobby. Got a couple new faces in here tonight. We have haven't seen here for a while anyway. Aussie's been back in with us here. Good to have him back on. Aussie currently running 4th right now. 2.8 seconds off of the lead here as you see him come down through turn 7 and 8 here. Aussie doing a really good job here. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Got a little bit sidetracked looking at some of the track information here. 5 minutes, just about 5 minutes remain in this session here. We see Flalecki, like I said, out front, leading the timing right now. CMC, what's CMC doing on track here? We know he's pretty good in these high downforce cars, but it looks like he's struggling there. Not sure what's going on with CMC today. Looking forward to watching and see if he can make up anything happen here. Currently running 7th place right now. Jag into the lobby. He's one of the newer guys tonight here. Looks like he's on an out lap. Hasn't set a time yet. Trying to get tires warmed up. See those red tires on these cars there. I believe those are the Indy primaries. They look really good on these cars here. You see them come out of turn 6 here and start down this backstretch towards turn 7 and 8. It's going to be a lot of technical passing, a lot of really tight racing here hopefully tonight. These cars are a little different than what we've been doing recently. We went a little older and did some more technical or some more mechanical cars, you know, more wheeling cars. These are really technical, really fast cars, so this is going to be really exciting to see here. Let's ride along with Lightblade and see what Lightblade's going to be doing tonight here. Lightblade coming through turn 7 and 8 here through this chicane. Coming up to turn 9. Let's see if he can improve his time at all right now. Ladies and gentlemen, keeping an eye on Lightblade. Currently 1.2 seconds behind Flalecki. Flalecki's setting a blistering lap right now, 120.3. Currently 1.2 seconds out in front of Lightblade. Lightblade's coming across the line here. Let's see if he can make any improvement. And he does, but not enough. He makes about 2/10 up, so Lightblade's got to try to figure out something to do with Flelecki right now. NRP currently in behind him as well. You see him in that DHL number 28 Honda Indy Dallara, they're called. Dallaras, that's what they are, ladies and gentlemen, Dallaras. So, Jason Hurley chiming in already saying, come on, Lightblade. So he's got to make him feel pretty good. Was watching him there. Currently 1.2 seconds off. Watching NRP. Looks like he's out on another outlap trying to warm them tires up currently. 1.4 seconds off of the lead he is right now. Aussie Albie, we mentioned it earlier here. This is his third time now running around in the Thursday Night Lights. Really like to get involved. Really likes to get on the stream and race door to door with these guys here. We have 10 guys in the lobby tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have All Right Turkish. All Right Turkish currently 4.3 seconds behind the lead right now. A lot of these guys have the same setup. I think a lot of this is down to driver skill. As you know, in the F1, all the chassis are made by the same manufacturer. It's all pretty much down to engine and how you tune the engine and tune the car around you here. So everybody pretty much started out with a stable setup, basic setup there. And we're going to see what these guys can do with it. Right now, Flelecki looks like he's doing a really good job doing what he can with the pace right now. Jag still hasn't set a lap in, and we're going to see what he can do here. Let's get right along with him and see where he's at here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's coming up through the Dunlop chicane right now. See if he can go set another lap. Back on the throttle. Don't know if he's going to be able to set another lap or not. Looks like he may here. Let's turn the speedometer on and see what he's up to. Into the sand, that's not going to be good for him. It's unfortunate. He was racing with a lot of these guys in the practice lobby here, so hopefully this turns up to be a great race for you guys here at the LeMans Bugatti circuit. In the IndyCar, and Dallara is here. Jeff Sharp chiming in saying, good evening all. You got to get on board tonight, Jeff. We got all kind of room tonight. We got about 5 spots available. If anybody wants to get on board, they can absolutely get on board here. It's not going to be until the feature race because time is just about out here in the qualifying session. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you everybody for watching. If you are tuning in to see your favorite driver, Tuggy Bear, not going to make the race tonight. Fell a little bit ill. He's watching the stream though, supporting everybody. He said he's going to let you guys know about it later on at work. So you can give him a hard time tomorrow if he comes back to work. And if not, you can give him a hard time on Monday morning there. But he's genuinely been sick. He's been off the microphone. So right now, let's go see what Turkish is up to. We got a whole group of cars here. And as the qualifying laps wind down here, we're keeping an eye on All Right Turkish here. In that red and white number 7 Honda right now as these guys take a look at the track here. I always forget to put the track up so you guys can see where they're at. They're coming out of the final corner out of turn 11. And headed down the front stretch here. No, this isn't the front stretch. This is a different part of the track here. Right now they're coming into turns 7 and 8. Kemen Aux Boufs. I have no idea how to say that. It's French. I do not speak French whatsoever. But turns 7 and 8 into turns 9 and 10 right now. Keeping an eye on All Right Turkish. See if he can make any improvement on his time. Good to have him tonight here on Thursday Night Lights. Driving at number 7 Doom. The Doom video game. IndyCar Honda. It's a great livery on that. Great game as well. I cut my teeth on that game. I don't know how many times. Hours and hours and hours and hours upon it. As he comes across the line, does he improve his time at all, ladies and gentlemen? It doesn't look like he's going to. Still 4.3 seconds off of the lead. Flelecki back out on track. Let's see if Flelecki can improve his time at all. Went back to the pits. 18 seconds remains in this session right now, ladies and gentlemen. As he comes out of the final, where's he at right now? Yes, coming up to the final corner here, out of turn 10, up towards turn 11. Let's see if he can get across the line and make one more trip here. Don't think he's going to be able to do it. It's going to be very tight. And he does. He is still on the power. Can Flelecki make up any difference here on a flying lap right now? Let's take a ride aboard with Flelecki as he goes along the Bugatti track here. Take a ride on the inside as he comes through the Dunlop chicane here. Hard on the throttle, and you can see that curves button, you're not allowed to use that in qualifying. So this is all just raw horsepower and talent that these guys are using that curves button. As you see him come around turn 4 and then up towards turn 5 here. On the brake, takes it way wide, and he's got to try to dive in towards that apex as hard as he can here. He gets a little loose on the outside, and then he's just going to put it back to the pits there, into the sand. So Flelecki not able to make up any time. Lecky's still out on track, riding on board with Lecky now as he comes through the chicane here through turn 7 and 8. Up towards turn 9, Flelecki. Lecky, I did this last time too, Felecki and Lecky. When they start racing side by side, it gets a little confusing, ladies and gentlemen. But you see Lecky finishing up his lap here. Don't think he's going to be able to make any improvement. Way off the throttle as he comes up to turn 11 here in this really tricky section, and out across that curve there guarantees that he's not going to get a lap type in. All right, Turkish out on the track. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the running order right now. Looks like Felecki is setting the pace. Lightblade coming in second, currently 1.2 seconds behind him, and NRP at 1.4 seconds. So these guys are really close here. Aussie Albie coming in fourth. Lecky coming in fifth place. Turkish coming in sixth. Lurul coming in seventh. You got CMC at 8th, Jag 9th, and Old Smoky coming in 10th. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready for our sprint race. It's going to be 20 laps around the Bugatti LeMans circuit here. It's going to be absolutely great as I retire and spectate and give you guys the best view that I possibly can. Oh, CMC backed out. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 10 seconds to go here for our feature race. And we are getting ready to go live here at the Bugatti, LeMans Bugatti circuit with the Indy cars here. Everybody's pretty much got the Indy Honda. You see Felecki in that red car. You see Lightblade in the blue or green car beside him. And we are getting ready to go green, and we are off, ladies and gentlemen, and here they come. Lightblade looks like he gets it good to the outside, but NRP goes 3 wide into the first corner, ladies and gentlemen. This is intense racing right off the bat. Can these guys keep it together? Still 3 wide coming up to the first corner for the Dunlop chicane here, and it looks like Felecki managed to squeeze out there. NRP takes the position away from Lightblade. Lightblade goes a little bit wide. Now Lightblade under pressure by Lecky. Let's go back through the field here and see what's going on right now. You see Aussie under pressure by Old Smoky. Now Lightblade is a little bit of contact going on there. It looked like a little bit of lag. Not sure what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like that loo roll might have got tied up here. Let's go up here to the front of the field here and see what's happening right now. Lightblade and Lecky side by side. Lecky in that green car. Lightblade, or Lecky in the green car. I'm sorry, Lightblade right there in the green car. Lecky in that red car. Lecky making the pass as these guys come up to turn 6 here through this square right-hander. This very technical section here. You see Lightblade now falling behind Lecky. Felecki taking the advantage out front, but NRP now all over the front, all over the back of Felecki as they come through turns 7 and 8 right now. Well, let's see if NRP can do anything. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, these guys have the curve system on here, so they can get a shot, a push to pass on here. It can be kind of difficult here at this track to do sometimes, but I can suspect here on the front stretch a lot of these guys are going to do. You see NRP and Felecki coming through there. Felecki has the lead, NRP to second right now. Lecky now goes a little bit wide on that exit, and it looks like Lightblade able to take over the position now. Let's keep an eye on this battle here. Lecky in that red car, and now Lightblade takes the position away up to 3rd place right now. Watching Lecky in that number 26 Indy car in that Honda. Let's see if Lightblade can do anything to get rid of Lecky right now. And you see Aussie coming into the picture all the way in 5th place back there. Let's go back to the lead here. You're looking at the time section, the times differences here. On the left-hand side, you see this battle going on for the lead here, ladies and gentlemen. NRP in that yellow DHL IndyCar Dallara, and you got Felecki out front now where he qualified. Lightblade qualified second, currently falling back through the field there. Might be saving some of that boost here for later on in the race. These guys got to get their tires up to speed and get everything up. Track temperature 73 degrees Fahrenheit. The ambient temperature is 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Track temperature is not going to change too much. I got some light cloud and some medium cloud coming in here, ladies and gentlemen, so everything should pretty much remain the same here. You see Nicky take a little bit off of that chicane. Don't know if he's going to get penalized for that, but NRP now all over the back of Felecki. This is a great battle for first place right now. Felecki's really good in these high downforce cars, and NRP showing what he can do right here. Mr. Silverstone's what they call him here. You got guys on the stream coming in. Jason Hurley saying good luck to all the drivers, especially Lightblade. Disco McDisco face saying good luck guys. Felecki for the win. So Felecki got Disco, and right now he's under pressure by NRP. NRP has to go way out wide as they come up to the Dunlop chicane here. It looks like NRP has the advantage. Felecki's pushed way out wide into the paint. He's going to have to cut the chicane. Probably having a little bit of a time penalty there. Maybe have to give it back, but he was forced out on that chicane. That was just good hard racing here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Nicky's off the throttle a little bit. Going to give him the position back. Lets him know that, hey, I didn't mean to do that. These guys now back as they were, side by side as they come up to turn 4 here. Felecki has the advantage to the inside. And looks like NRP gets way out wide. Meanwhile, Lightblade's coming in, and oh, what a great save by NRP. Very difficult to do in these cars here. When these things start to get sideways, very difficult to get these things back underneath you right now. And NRP falling back off of Felecki. They had that little incident coming around through the chicane there. Everybody made it through, and he's got to regroup now and try to figure out how to get around Felecki. As Felecki takes a pretty good lead right now, 1 second lead right now over NRP. And you see Lightblade coming into the picture. You see Lecky now also coming into the picture. It's going to be a little while back until you see Aussie now coming into the frame. And then way back here you have All Right Turkish, 13 seconds behind these guys. Just having a good time here tonight at Thursday Night Lights. Jag, not sure what happened to him. He was doing pretty good in practice here. Maybe he didn't get the setup. We're not sure. Good to see him on track tonight in 14th. And then Lou Roll and Old Smokey rounding out the top 9 here. Felecki back to the lead. Let's go see what's happening here with Lightblade. He was on the back of NRP, and these guys are split up a little bit here. High downforce cars like we talked about earlier. They're a little bit different than what we've been doing. The lap times are obviously a whole lot faster as you see the top 4 guys come through the Dunlop chicanes through turn 2 and 3 here, headed down towards Le Chapelle. Turns 4 here as you see Lightblade in that green car. Lecky in behind him. You've seen NRP just exiting the picture in that yellow Honda, and then obviously Felecki out front right now. Let's see what NRP is going to do with Felecki. Climbing up a little bit. Let's go on board with NRP and see if he can do anything with Felecki here as they come around turn 6 here. And it gets a little bit loose. Locks the front tire up. You can see the front tire lock up a little bit and then back onto the accelerator, but not able to put any more distance on Felecki. As you see Felecki just completely drive away with it right now. Hard on the brakes, down through the gears, down to, can't see the gears there, but it's stuck in neutral, looks like on our screen. We see him right now coming up through turns 7 and 8, and then around turn 9 and 10 right here. This is a very tricky section. He's got to come in, and then this final corner here, it's the same thing. You can get a lot of time penalties here if you lock him up and go outside the curb just like he did. I think he's going to be safe on that one, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to do anything. Let's go back here and see what Aussie's up to now. Aussie's all over the back of Lightblade. Not sure what's going on with Lightblade. Lightblade falling way back through the pack now, back to 8th, or back to 4th place, 8 seconds off of the lead. And going here to the stream, thank you guys for tuning in, riding along with Aussie Albie right now. Looks like he's climbing up on back of Lightblade right now. We're going to keep an eye on this battle as I go down through some of the comments here. Tuggy Bear says, nah, he changed his mind. Tuggy Bear says Lightblade, Felecki, and NRP. Not sure what's going on with Lightblade right now. I've seen Lightblade on the timing screen on the left there. 8 seconds currently off the lead. Not sure what's going on with him. Great to have all you guys on here. And so, put the Speedo on. All right, Maddie, I'll put the Speedo on. Sorry, I always forget to do that. So here you go. You guys can see where we're at. So here we go. Clutter up the screen with all this information for you. Just keeping an eye, riding on board with Aussie right now. You got 2 seconds. We're going on board right now with NRP. Going to watch him, see if we do anything with Felecki, and go back to the track side here and get a view of these guys as they come around the final corner here, or up towards the final corner here. NRP currently sitting 2.8 seconds behind Felecki. Felecki is in command of this race. 13 minutes remain in this session here, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 6. So it's going to be a pretty good session here for our main feature. Probably going to be about 40 laps or so, I'd imagine. We'll see what happens here. You see NRP in second place right now. Lecky back to third. Lecky was challenging NRP and Lightblade there for a little bit. Not sure what happened to these guys. Might be conserving their tires. So you see riding along with NRP. NRP currently has 5 of his charges left here. Let's see what Felecki has. Felecki still has all of his charges left. So Felecki's not using anything. If those numbers are correct on the bottom screen, you can see that little blue curve system on the right-hand screen at the bottom of the speedometer, that little blue rectangle with the or the lightning bolt in it. That's their curve system. And you can use that for a push to pass if you need to get around somebody, or if you can want to take advantage of somebody on a slow part of the track or a fast part of the track. So Felecki still has 10. Let's go through the track here. Let's see. NRP only has 4, so using them all up right now. You see Lecky currently has 6 left, so these guys are using them through here. Lightblade being a little conservative, and might be saving it here for a little bit later on through the race now. You see Lightblade currently up to 4th right now, still falling off of the pace, 9 seconds behind the lead right now. But currently getting ready. He's about 2 seconds behind Lecky as these guys come here through the final corner, through turn 11. And start up the front stretch here at I keep on to call it Laguna. It's the LeMans Bugatti circuit. This is our 20th edition, ladies and gentlemen, of Thursday Night Lights. Thank you, everybody, for supporting us. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to get involved in what we're doing, I got to give you the pitch. www.rubbingsracing.co.uk. That'll get you your ticket to some of the cleanest, fastest sim racing for Project Cars 2 on the PlayStation Network. Sim Racing Lives joining in. RR, keep it up. Thank you for your support, Sim Racing. We genuinely appreciate it. Tuggy Bears chanting it out. NRP, NRP, NRP. 2.5 seconds, Tuggy. Looks like NRP's not gaining much time on him right now. Looks like he's conservative. Some of his curves for a little bit later in the race here. Just about halfway over here, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes and 40 seconds remain in this session. And looks like he's keeping pace with Felecki. We see both of these guys still in the same frame right now as they come through turn 7 and 8. Felecki just leaving right now as they come through turn 9 right now. So Felecki's setting the pace right now currently as they come up around the final corner here. Keeping an eye on NRP. Going back through the field, let's see what Lecky's up to. Lecky was under pressure by Lightblade. Lecky going into the pits. Not sure what's going on with Lecky here. It looks like he's got plenty of fuel. But looks like he may not have, may he'll have some kind of engine damage. We'll have to get the details after the race here, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Lightblade moves up to 3rd place. And Aussie Albie now coming across the line in 4th. I seen a little triangle. I thought the battle was going on there. Lightblade, good to have him on board tonight. Said he wants to take place in the Thursday Night Lights series, so he's probably going to become a staple here this week. Like I said, we have the high downforce cars at the... It's a shorter technical circuit here, LeMans Bugatti circuit. 2.75 miles is the length around here, or 4.142 kilometers. 11 corners, and it's a very historic track here. Le Mans, 24 hours, very historic. There's a lot of history on this LeMans Bugatti circuit as well. Trying to make history tonight. Felecki's currently setting a burning lap right now at a 123.064, but NRP just a tick faster at a 123.046. 064 to 046 backwards, ladies and gentlemen. So NRP putting the pressure on just a little bit. Halfway over in this session, ladies and gentlemen. 9 minutes remain in this session. Can he do anything in these waning laps here at the LeMans Bugatti circuit with these guys here right now? Keeping an eye on Lightblade. Let's go back and see what Aussie's up to. Aussie currently running 4th place right now. 16 seconds off of the lead right now. 4th place. Good to have him on board. Like we talked about before. Originally from Australia, living in the UK right now. Has met a bunch of guys over there, or a bunch of guys on the league here from the UK. See him overshoot that turn, which is very, very easy to do. Very easy to get time penalties in here. Let's take a look at some of the time penalties and see what's on the menu here for time penalties here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look here. We got Albie's got the 1 second penalty, and everybody else is behaving. Looks like nobody's got time penalties here, so everybody doing a really good job here tonight. Aussie, like we said before, let's go here and see what Lecky's up to. Lecky's spinning it out again, having a hard time tonight. Might have to add some downforce for the feature race here. It's unfortunate to see him. Let's see what Lou Roll's up to. Haven't talked much about him right now. Lou Roll looks like he may be in a little battle here with All Right Turkish momentarily. Lou Roll, good to have him on board tonight. Said he signed up. Wasn't sure what the race was, but he found out quickly once he joined the lobby that these guys ain't no joke. These guys are pretty fast here. Jeff Sharp said Lecky needs a comfort break. Yeah, some of the older guys can't hang with some of these young guys. Yeah, he may need to take a break, go into the pits, and get one of his almond whips. He was going on last night about some kind of sweet. Every time I get on a microphone with Lecky, I'm not trying to put him on the spot, but every time I get on a microphone with him, he's eating something sweet. He said that's his kryptonite, and he said that the Europeans have the best chocolate. It's yet to be discovered. I haven't tried any, so I'm going to go try it one of these days. But Lecky probably had to pull off and get one of those almond whips that he so deliciously talks about. And anybody from that part of the world, I'm sure you know what I mean. I envy you because I don't have one. So one of these days, maybe. Keep an eye on this battle right now between All Right Turkish and Lou Roll. Looks like Lou Roll's making an advance on All Right. Looks like All Right's being a little conservative as you see him come through his turn 7 and 8 here. And we're going to keep an eye on this battle here. Let's see what these two guys in the back can do. This is mid-pack racing, ladies and gentlemen. This is for 5th place. All Right Turkish in 5th, currently 45 seconds behind the leader. And Lou Roll now in 6th place. Wants to take that top 5 position away from All Right Turkish. Let's see if they can do anything with 6 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in this session. Laps are winding down, ladies and gentlemen. Felecki way out in command in this race, currently 7 seconds out in front of the field. He needs to get together with these guys in the intermission and try to coach him through how to get a little bit quicker around here and try to match his pace. And get a little bit of action going on here coming through the Dunlop corner. Allow Lecky to catch up just a little bit. A little bit of incidental contact. Looked like a little bit of tire lock up here. And let's go on board with Lou Roll here. And this is pretty good action here, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of my favorite car cockpit views in this game here. And you can see hard on the brakes here. You see Lou Roll riding along with Lou Roll right now as they come around turn 5. Headed down this stretch here. Can he do anything to get around All Right Turkish? Great footage here. Let's get rid of this interface here. Oh, you see, All Right Turkish must have slowed down. Must have been a little lag or something going there. Not sure what happened. And let's see what Lecky's going to do here. Yeah, it looks like it was a little bit of apologies on the radio. It wasn't anything malicious there, just a little accident. Now Lecky being able to take advantage of the situation right now on the back of Lou Roll. Let's ride up on board with Lecky right now. This is for 7th place right now. This is the battle on the track. It looks like, not sure what's going on with Turkish here. Turkish got a little bit off to the side there. Not sure what's happening there, ladies and gentlemen. Got to keep an eye on that right there. Let's see what's going on here. And anyway, it says, yeah, the reds really fall off at the cliff. Yeah, the qualifying tires, the red tires are the qualifying tires. Some guys elected to go with it right now. And let's go back trackside here, ladies and gentlemen, and see what's going on. 5 minutes left in this session. Sorry about the camera angles there. Let's go here. Keeping an eye on All Right Turkish. Now under siege again by Lou Roll. And let's see. This is currently for 6th place now, as Lecky was able to get through up to 5th place. Take that final top 5 spot right now. And all these guys are pretty much spaced out at the front. You're keeping an eye on the timings. If I miss anything, you guys can direct me on the stream. If there's something you want to see, you can let me know here. Keeping an eye on this battle right now, as you see, going wide again. All Right Turkish going wide again, pushing Lou Roll way out. It looks like Lou Roll able to get the position away from All Right Turkish. Meanwhile, Jag gets up in the mix here, and what can Jag do? Now, Jag goes around the outside of, let's see who we got back here. Yeah, we have Jag, we have Lou Roll, and we have All Right Turkish. That's what I thought with these 3 guys were. All Right Turkish in 6th place in that red. And no, Lou Roll in the red. We got All Right Turkish. Lou Roll, yeah, I'm having a hard time keeping an eye on it. It's great action, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean. See these guys coming around turn 6 here. Let's see what they can do. All Right Turkish now back to 7th place, chasing Lou Roll. Or Jag in there, and Jag in that number 7. Chasing All Right Turkish in the green car, looks like here. Yeah, All Right Turkish coming through in that green car. We got Jag now on the back of him. Jag getting a little bit wide here. And Lou Roll taking the lead out in front of these guys. Jag falling off a little bit. And look who's coming in the background. Who is that coming up in the background? Is that our leader coming up in the background? Our leader is coming out of the final corner right now. And let's see where he is at. And relative to our... let's put the map up here. That would probably help. Yeah, there we go. So our leader is just coming across the start-finish line up to the Dunlop chicane right now. 3 minutes left in this session here, ladies and gentlemen. Riding along with, keeping an eye on Felecki right now. And you see NRP. Where's NRP at right now? NRP also coming up into the Dunlop chicane. So, yeah, it looks like Felecki was able to manage to get around that lap traffic. I don't know how I missed that. I thought he was coming up on lap traffic here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what Felecki's up to. You see NRP now coming up on some lap traffic as well. Let's see who he's behind here. It looks like Jag. Yeah, it looks like he was able to get around Jag. It looks like All Right Turkish now is the next victim for NRP. NRP coming up behind. And it looks like he got some direction on the track. It looks like he's going to let Nicky go around him. Nicky cleanly makes the pass. All Right Turkish gets around him here. Where's Lightblade in all of this mix right now? Lightblade currently third, sitting about 5 seconds behind NRP. So let's see where Lightblade's at on the track right now. Lightblade currently coming across the... I'm sorry, he's coming down to turn 7 and 8 here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I'm not with it right now. Lightblade currently running third right now. We had some pretty good battle towards the back of the track. Them guys seem to separate out. 2 minutes left in this session, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you're watching on track and you want to get involved, get on stream, www.rubbingsracing.co. If you want to donate, you can also hit the donate button, buy us a coffee. If you go to the website where it says buy us a coffee, we'd love to partake in a coffee bought to us by our community. Obviously, anything you donate goes straight back to the community, as nobody makes any kind of living or anything on this. This is all volunteer by guys who just absolutely love to do this here, ladies and gentlemen. It's all volunteer time, a lot of effort. Always looking for commentators, always looking for staff members as well, and guys with ideas for Rubbings Racing. Thank you guys for tuning in and giving us your support. Felecki currently leading it right now. Lap 14 right now, ladies and gentlemen, with a minute left. So it's going to be about 30 laps for the feature with a mandatory pit stop. Don't know what the engine damage is here on these cars. I don't have the telemetry here. So Felecki right now, this may be the final lap. We'll see what happens when he comes across the line here as he comes down towards turn 7 and 8, all by himself, 6 seconds out in front of NRP. You see some lap traffic in behind Felecki right now as he comes into turn 7 and 8. We knew he was going to be good here. He was my favorite for tonight. I don't normally pick favorites, but when I seen Felecki signed up for this, I knew it was going to be a really good race. Hopefully we can get CMC F1 back in, and hopefully we can get some guys from the community racing in the feature race. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. You should be able to get in and race with these guys here. As you've seen, there was a lot of action going on track. CMC 27 seconds left in this session here, ladies and gentlemen. So we have one more lap. Lap 15 will be a 31 lap session here. And let's go and ride along with our leader, ladies and gentlemen, as we always do, which I missed last week with Bowie. Wasn't sure what he was doing, but let's ride along here with our leader, Felecki, doing it in style. Had a good race there for a little while with NRP and Lightblade. Lecky was even up there in the mix, but just was able to pull away from everybody. Let's go in the cockpit here and ride along board with him. Get rid of this ugly interface on there. You can see where he's at on track, ladies and gentlemen, as he comes out of turn 6, headed down the backstretch here towards turn 7 and 8. Felecki taking the feature win, or taking the sprint race win, barring any kind of mistake right now as he comes through turn 7 and 8 here, doing it very good, getting all the way on the outside here, on the brakes, diving it to the inside of this chicane, then back to the outside. Great racing by him. Great job by Felecki tonight. Coming across the line, ladies and gentlemen, lap 15. This session is over. Felecki coming through the corner, the final corner, the final time, coming across the start-finish line. Good work by Felecki. Good job by him. Where's NRP? NRP not too far behind him. Gets almost a little wide coming out of the final corner here. You see NRP coming across the line here in second place. Good run by him. You see Lightblade now in third place. Looks like he has a lap traffic behind him here, so the lap's going to have to go around one more time. Should have slowed down a little bit, let these guys come across. Lightblade coming across in third place. Aussie Albie coming across the line. Not coming across the line. Coming up to fourth place right now. Looks like we have a battle back here. Let's see what this battle is between Lecky and Lou Roll. No, it looks like Lou Roll gets a little sideways. Not sure what's going on, but let's see. This is all guys after the lap here. So this guy's on the cool down lap, just cooling their tires down, cooling their heads down, trying to figure out how they can get a little bit faster here in the feature. It's going to be 31 laps, ladies and gentlemen, 31 laps for the feature with a mandatory pit stop. So stay tuned. Congratulations to Felecki. No surprise, taking the sprint race win. NRP doing a good job in the early stages of that race in second place. Lightblade coming in third. Aussie Albie in fourth, and Lecky rounding out the top 5. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an absolutely great race here at LeMans Bugatti circuit in the IndyCar Dallaras. Final corner, going to try to keep an eye on the guys in the back, and once he gets up towards the start finish line, ladies and gentlemen, he can get ready to go, and anytime he can go when he wants to. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, and we are green. And Old Smoky out in front at the start finish line. He elected to go all the way to the finish line, and looks like he gets out in front. We got a whole swarm of guys coming behind him here. Let's take a look back through the pack here and see what these guys are doing here. Let's see what Felecki up to fourth place. Got some contact up there. Looks like Old Smoky goes around. A whole bunch of people get wide. Not sure who that is out wide there, as all these guys are going to start settling out. But just take a look at all this action here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back through the pack here and see what these guys are up to. Great side-by-side action all the way as they come around the corner, as they come around. I'm sorry here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a little distracted here. Oh, we got somebody. Looks like Lightblade gets sued. Not sure who that is. Lightblade comes around and just took my eyes off the screen for 1 second here. Lightblade up to 7th place, and Felecki up to first place already. Felecki in command, coming from 9th place up to first place. Wow, unbelievable move by Felecki. Leckie currently second place, sitting behind him. Smithy, new to the lobby here for the feature race. You guys seen him here Thursday Night Lights. We all know him. We all love him here. Smithy coming in third place. And All Right Turkish making a good start of the race here at fourth place right now. You see the top three guys coming into the frame. All Right Turkish coming in, followed by NRP. Lightblade coming in the picture there. Lou Roll, Aussie in behind him. Old Smoky. We have Max, CMC, Granddad, RDJ, and John Boy looks like he's coming way in the back. Not sure what happened to Jag all the way in the back here. Let's go back to the lead here and see what's happening right now. Looks like Leckie, getting reports that Jag has got spun here, so maybe he can try to get in the pits and try to rebound here. A lot of action on track here, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 3 out of 31 as we're riding trackside here, looking at these IndyCar Dallaras running around here, the Hondas at the Bugatti LeMans circuit for our 20th edition of Thursday Night Lights. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for all your comments on the stream. Thank you for your support and doing what we're there and watching what we're believing in what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen. I swear I'll get it right one of these days, I promise. Jeff Sharp coming in saying Felecki is first already. Sure is, man. Went right to the front and already setting the pace 5 seconds out in front of everybody. But we're keeping a battle on this action in the pack right here. Somebody gets loose. Who gets loose and goes off track there? We're not sure who that was. I missed that. Lou Roll up to 5th place. Lou Roll doing a good job right now, holding 5th place right now. Lightblade getting up to 4th place, currently behind Smithy. Smithy doing a great job holding off Lightblade. I'm trying to keep the camera angles here the same for you, ladies and gentlemen. You see these guys up to 160, 165, 170 miles per hour. A lot of guys still have their curves left, so not too many guys using. Lightblade goes around. What's going on with Lightblade? He's got to hold his brake in turns 7 and 8 here. Turn 7 and 8 coming out of this game. What happened to Lightblade? Lost it there. Let's go see what Smithy's up to now. Smithy now putting Leckie under pressure as they come out of the final corner here. Lap 4 out of 31, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your comments. It looks like Smithy gets out into the gravel, gets a little bit loose there, and loses a bunch of time, loses about 2 seconds now to Leckie. Unfortunate for him. Let's get back here and see what NRP's up to. NRP now on the back of Aussie. 3 of these guys. We have Aussie, NRP, and Lou Roll now. Lou Roll up to 4th place. Good job by him. Where's Lou Roll at? Lou Roll right there in that Napa number 98 Honda right now, leading this pack. Aussie now showing under pressure by him here. And then we have NRP in 5th place right now. Or 6th place, I'm sorry. Trying to work on Aussie Abbey right now in that DHL Honda, number 24 Honda, as they come around turn 4 here. Let's see if he can do anything with Aussie right now as these two battle right now. You see the battle right now on track. This is 12 seconds behind Felecki. Felecki has just checked out. He said, see ya later. See ya, I don't want to be ya. It's getting reports on the stream that Smithy's going to need to change his tires. So we're going to keep an eye on that developing right now. Smithy currently falling 8 seconds back behind the leader. Keeping an eye on this battle on track right now between NRP, Aussie, and Lou Roll. Lou Roll's leading it right now. And oh no, NRP gets sideways. Couldn't save it. You heard him get on the throttle. Try to save it. Caution coming out of turn 8, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 7 and 8 out of the first chicane. Looks like he's going to have to try to get it going. Yes, he does, ladies and gentlemen. Good for him. Aussie now up to 5th place. Aussie on the back of Lou Roll as they come out of the final corner, head down the start-finish line here. Looks like he uses one of his pushes to pass to see if he can get up and get caught up with these guys. Let's go back through the pack here and see what's going on with Lightblade. Lightblade back to 12th place. What's going on with Lightblade? Lightblade fast in just about everything he drives, but it looks like these Indy cars are giving him quite a challenge tonight as you see him in that number 18 green and white Indy car. I haven't seen anybody in the pits yet, but we're keeping an eye on this battle right here. This is for 9th place right now. You have All Right Turkish in 8th place, and you have NRP currently in that DHL car in 10th place right now. I've seen NRP spin a little bit coming out of turn 7. Got it going, has to rebound and try to get back up with the leaders. And oh no, somebody else goes around. Not sure who that was. Was that All Right Turkish? Yeah, All Right Turkish goes around. Yes, All Right Turkish goes around. Unfortunate for him. Let's go back to the action here and see what NRP is doing with Lightblade right now. This is going to be a great battle shaping up here. Both of these guys very fast in these high downforce cars. Let's get rid of the interface here. You see NRP in that number 28 DHL yellow and red car, chasing Lightblade in that green and white number 18 Indy car. Both of these guys running the Hondas, and right behind them you have Old Smoky and CMC. CMC's falling way off the pack, but who spins there? It looks like we have Old Smoky going around again, losing traction. Old Smoky dropping back to 13th place. Let's go see what Smithy's up to up in the front here. Getting reports that he may need to change his tires. Guys on the stream must see something that we don't. We're going to keep an eye on this battle right now between Smithy and Leckie. Smithy also driving a 28 DHL. Thankfully, he's up front, not racing with the other one, because I'd be really confused here. Keeping an eye on this battle right now. For second place, looks like Lecky's going to go off to the side a little bit and see if he can get Smithy go by. Smithy goes by comfortably. Lecky goes off onto the curb, but Lecky see if he can fight back on the inside, and he does. He gets a great exit out of turn 4, up towards turn 5 here, but now Smithy has the advantage to the inside. Let's see if Lecky can do the cut around move and get back to the power earlier than Smithy can. Looks like he does try to get a good job. It looks like Smithy has the advantage now. Up to second place, 10 seconds now behind Lecky. You see Lecky lock the wheels up, trying to catch up with Smithy right now, but Smithy looks like he's got a really good setup, and oh no, Lecky goes off into the dirt. Unfortunate for him. Looks like Aussie's going to be coming through the corner here. Aussie's going to get by him. Lou Roll's going to be coming around next, coming out of turn 6 out of the square corner, guys. They have a car going slow out of turn 6 out of the hairpin. Looks like Lecky gets going back now to 5th place. Let's go back here and see what NRP and Lightblade are up to. These guys now on the back of Max. Max new to the lobby here today. Drawn up, we know he's pretty fast in these high downforce cars. We've raced a lot of online lobbies with him right now. Let's see, we're right along here with Lightblade right now. He's in the middle of this mess right now. We got Max in 7th, Lightblade in 8th, NRP in 9th. NRP trying to come back from that spin earlier. Not sure what happened to Lightblade. I think he had a spin as well. Let's get rid of the interface here, and let's see if Lightblade can do anything to get rid of NRP, as you see a charging NRP coming through. Oh, and Lightblade gets loose, spins it around. Oh, that's unfortunate for him, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out of turn 10, we have a car spinning. Lightblade goes around. Let's see what Max is going to do here. Max up to 7th place now. Currently has John Boy in his sights right now. John Boy also new in this lobby. Raced with John Boy plenty of times. Not new to the league, but new to this, or introduced in the second part of the race here for the feature race. John Boy currently running 6th. Max doing a good job right now, running the second, 36 seconds behind the lead. Let's see what our leader is up to, all by himself up here. 18 seconds out in front of everybody. Just in command as he comes around the final corner. Turn 11 for one more time here towards lap 8, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 8 out of 31. Little under halfway here, ladies and gentlemen. The laps are flying by here. You see the lap times. Flecky coming in at a 122.05. It doesn't look like anybody's in that category right now. The closest we had to that looks like Smithy at a 123.9. So currently Smithy almost a full second off of Felecki's pace right now. Felecki still has all of his curves, as you see on the speedometer on the right side, doing a great job with the throttle and the brake management there. As he comes into turn 5 here, you see him back on the throttle, real easy on the throttle, shifting a little early. He knows he's not under any kind of pressure. Felecki doing a great job right now. Let's go back here and see what NRP and Max are up to as they come out of the final corner. NRP all over the line. Lap 8 out of 31, ladies and gentlemen. NRP doing a great job as a rebound here. Now looks like he's going to make a move to the inside as they come up to the Dunlop chicane, and it looks like he's easily going to take the move, but goes a little bit wide. Don't know if he's going to be able to regain control of the car without getting a speed penalty. It looks like he has to regain position, and oh no, gets sideways a little bit, but remains in control of the car. Loses a ton of time to Max right now. Had a great battle shaping up there. Got a little antsy behind the wheel, getting around somebody. The air also changes whenever you get behind somebody like that. Your front aerodynamics change on this car, so he does lose the front end on the car a little bit. Maybe that's what happened there. We're not sure what's happening. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for all your comments. Jason Early saying there are a lot of spinouts. Yes, there are a lot of spinouts. The track temperature is 77 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's pretty optimal. The temperature for the track is pretty good here. Maybe the track temperature or the tire temperatures are a little low. Maybe the heat's just trying to come up in the temperature. It is currently a little chilly outside in France tonight. 64 degrees Fahrenheit, ladies and gentlemen. 64 degrees Fahrenheit, lap 9 out of 31. So a little chilly in the cockpit, a little chilly on the track, but for the most part, they shouldn't be having too many problems with the grip there, Jason Hurley. But I do agree there have been a lot of spinouts. Tuggy Bear chiming in saying it will be good for anyone who can conserve their tire wear. So that seems to be what's going on right now. We see Felecki currently out front, keeping an eye on this battle right now between NRP and Max. And there's another battle brewing behind them between Jag and All Right Turkish. We're going to go take a look at that here once I get through some of the comments here. Disco McDisco Face chiming in. Go, Felecki, go. Got another fan out there, Felecki. Disco always fast in these high downforce cars here. Jason Furley chiming in saying flawless Flecky. Sounds pretty good, flawless Flecky. I don't want to give him the commentator's curse, but he is doing quite the job, and you see the distance he is putting on the field, ladies and gentlemen. Currently 24 seconds in front of the pack. Right now we got a great battle chiming up right now. Aussie looks like he has taken that second position away from Smithy. Let's keep an eye on this battle here and see what these two are going to do. Aussie in the yellow and blue car, Smithy in the yellow and red car here. As these guys come up to the final corner, turn number 11 here. As you see, looks like he gets a little bit wide. Not sure. I was going him into the pits here. Looks like Smithy now into the pits. Looks like he's one of the first guys to elect to take a pit stop. A little early here. We have 21 laps remaining here, so he may have to take a tire change, may have to take some fuel on here. We're going to see what Smithy does. We're going to keep an eye on this pit thing, or this pit stop here, ladies and gentlemen. Going to take an eye on the pit stop and see what he does. And looks like the wrenches are out. Looks like the fuel's going in the car. And looks like he's electing to not take tires. Smithy going to stay out on his original tires here. So, oh, he is taking tires. Okay. The graphic's not showing that he's taking tires. But Smithy is electing to take tires. So, it's quite the pit stop for Smithy. Looks like it's going to be about 20 seconds or so for Smithy, 15, 20 seconds. So Smithy out of the pits right now. So first one to come into the pits is Smithy right now. Taking a look at All Right Turkish. Looks like he's under pressure right now by... looks like he loses the car, gets out into the paint a little bit and goes into the wall. What a great recover, though. What an absolutely brilliant recover in that number 7 Doom car. No Doom in that crash, ladies and gentlemen. What a great job by him saving that car. And oh no, it looks like Jag gets out into the sand. He's got to be careful. The guy's coming in behind him. Got a guy spinning out, coming out of turn 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like you got to get back going here. Jag currently now on the back of RDJ. Let's see if he can do anything with RDJ. These guys are going to have to start coming into their pit stops right now. Flecky just in command currently, 25 seconds out in front of the field. He keeps this up. He's going to start lapping guys here. Currently lap 11 out of 31, ladies and gentlemen. 30 laps to go, or 20 laps to go. I'm sorry, 20 laps to go here. Looks like Granddad Steve disconnected. Thank you, Granddad Steve, for joining in tonight. Hope it was a connector, or I hope it wasn't a disconnection issue, or I hope it wasn't an issue we had here. Thank you, as always, for being on Thursday Night Lights with us. Good to have him on board. 13 guys remain in the session, ladies and gentlemen. Still have a full feature here, as we're trying to keep an eye on this action here. RDJ now going around All Right Turkish, and it looks like All Right Turkish getting ready to go into the pits. All Right Turkish making his pit stop right now. Let's see what Jag's up to. Jag currently coming out of the final corner. Having a hard time there. It's a very tricky section coming out of there. Let's go to see. We're trying to filter through these pit sections here. Let's see what CMC's up to. CMC not having a good day here. Looks like he's spun coming out of the final corner. And currently 1 minute and 29 seconds off of the pace. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have lap 12 out of 31. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see on what we're doing here, this is a Thursday Night Lights. And what Thursday Night Lights is in Rubbings Racing, ladies and gentlemen, is a random car, random track. Sometimes we go retro, sometimes we go new, sometimes we go prototype, sometimes we go... it could be any car, any track combo, as long as it's feasible. You know, we're not obviously going to take Indy cars on an ice track because that wouldn't make any sense. But, you know, different car track combinations just to enjoy the game. So, if you want to get involved in what we're doing, www.rubbingsracing.co.uk. You scroll down there, it says register as a driver. We just updated the website, so if you haven't been on it, check it out. Lecky is still in the race here, going into the pits. Going to give him a little airtime right now. Lecky does a fantastic job with all the web development and everything here. He is an IT manager, an IT revs guy himself. That's what he does for a living. So all of the web design here at Rubbings Racing is in his control. Coming out of the pits right now, looks like he's going to drop back to 8th place. Flecky has not pitted. Don't think John Boy has pitted yet. NRP has not pitted yet either. So these front guys have not pitted. Don't think the top 4 guys have pitted. Looking on the timings right now. We'll see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, if you go to the website, it's brand new, newly designed. Gives you a little bit of information about what we do, what we're about, what we believe in. And if you're interested in joining, you can read down through all the information on our website and just hit the button, say register as a driver, and get involved. It's fun, clean, fun, friendly, clean racing here, ladies and gentlemen. So Just try to get involved if you want to get involved. Keeping an eye right now on Lou Roll, currently running in 6th place right now, 1:04 off of the pace. I think that's Lou Roll. Oh, no, it's not Lou Roll. I'm sorry. I thought I was taking out Lou Roll. Lou Roll currently in a battle right now with Max, about 2 seconds in behind Max. Not sure what was going on there. But let's see what NRP's up to right now. NRP coming across the line. Great battle shaping up right here as he goes past John Boy. Let's see if John Boy has anything for NRP. NRP charging as they come up to the Dunlop chicane here, ladies and gentlemen. Here they come. It looks like side by side as John Boy has the advantage, and NRP now back to 3rd place. And you see John Boy defending everything he can right now, defending the position away from NRP. But NRP doing a great job. Has a couple fans out there rooting for him. Always, as we see these guys come out of turn 5 here. Let's see what the running order is. Both of these guys in yellow cars, John Boy in the yellow car and NRP in the yellow DHL or yellow and red car. So we're going to get rid of the graphics here. And keep an eye on this battle as they come out of turn 6 right now. NRP in that yellow car comes up side by side almost with John Boy, but looks like John Boy is able to pull away from him a little bit, maybe hit that push to pass button. Great camera angle here as these guys come down towards turn 7 and 8 here. You see John Boy get a good entrance, goes a little bit out on that green paint. Not sure if he's going to get a penalty for that, but NRP now coming back into the picture side by side as they come to turn 9. And it looks like NRP is going to be able to take that position away from John Boy. And looks like there's somebody, a lap traffic coming up on top of these guys. These guys are coming up on top of lap traffic right now. And oh no, John Boy, what happened to John Boy? Gets out of control, hits the curb and goes sideways here, allowing Aussie to take the position away from him. Where's Aussie at right now? Aussie now coming out of the final corner. Gets around John, and you see Smithy now coming into the picture as well. But Smithy going wide again. It's been going wide several times out of that corner. Smithy was chasing Aussie within a couple seconds of him. Now he's dropped back within 3 seconds. And let's see what's going on with John Boy. John Boy now into the pits as the pit cycles are starting to come through. And Felecki currently out front. We got to take a ride along with Felecki here, ladies and gentlemen. Felecki doing it like nobody else doing it on track as you see him come through the Dunlop chicane here, trying to get this onboard cockpit view here. Do a ride along with Felecki here as he comes into turn 4 here. You got to stay on the inside and all the way back on the outside as he comes down towards turn 5 here. LeMans, not sure what this turn's called, but turn 5, that's all I know. Come out of turn 5, you see him take everything he can, coming up on some lap traffic here. These guys got to know that the leader's coming up. He is on an absolute laser tonight. Lap traffic getting out of the way. Great heads up as he comes out of turn 6. Great entry coming out of there. Gets all the way out to the outside of that turn out on the rumble strip there. Taking it back to the inside as he comes in through turn 7 and 8 here. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this. I'm sure he knows what it is, but I do not. Oh no, and Felecki gets a little wide. Able to save it there. Coming up to turn 9. Hear the car backfiring there. And coming out of turn 10 here, ladies and gentlemen. Up to this final corner here. This is very tricky. Got to go down through the gears here. Now all the way to the outside. Try not to get that time penalty. Back around turn 11. You can hear the tire slip as he turns and grabs a hold of the wheel there. And that's a customary ride along with Felecki here as he comes across the line. Doing it like nobody else here. Lap 16 out of 31, ladies and gentlemen. Halfway done. Halfway over here tonight at our Rubbings Racing Thursday Night Lights, 20th edition, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. This is a pretty special edition for us. 20 times we've done this. 20 times we've done it, so it's pretty exciting here. Let's go trackside here and see what the action is going on in the track. Got a battle heating up here for Smithy and Aussie right now. Let's see what's happening. We see Smithy in that 28 DHL car currently harassing Aussie in that blue and yellow car. So let's see if Smithy can do anything as these guys come down to turn 6 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Aussie doing the best he can, but looks like Smithy puts a nose to the inside. These guys have to be clean. These cars get very nimble around each other. If they touch, they know they can send each other's flying. And Smithy able to take that position away from Aussie, but Aussie fighting back to the inside as they come through turn 7 and 8 here. Aussie able to take the position, but Smithy fights back and takes the position away from Aussie right now. Great side-by-side racing here, ladies and gentlemen. Aussie in that blue car, Smithy in the red car. Let's get rid of the graphics here and take a look to see what these guys are up to as they come through the final corner here. Smithy, we've seen him spinning here earlier. Always getting a little bit wide. I don't know if he's spun it, but getting wide coming out of this corner very often. And looks like Aussie's going to lose a little bit of time to Smithy right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's good racing between Smithy and Aussie. Tuggy Bear chiming in. Thanks for your comments, Tuggy Bear. Yes, it is very good racing here, but looks like Smithy able to pull away a little bit from Aussie, but Aussie looks like he gains a little bit coming through the corner there, but oh no, Smithy gets loose and has to let Aussie go by. And who else is coming into the picture there? Is that, no, that's a lap car and behind them guys. And Smithy, what's going on with Smithy? No, that's NRP. I'm sorry. Smithy's doing a great job. NRP coming into the picture, and that was Aussie getting wide. Not sure what happened to Aussie there. All these yellow cars got a little confused there, ladies and gentlemen. But now NRP is doing a fantastic job. 2 DHL cars. I swore I didn't want this to happen, but here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Smithy in second, NRP in third. Let's get rid of the interface and watch these two teammates go at it here. You're watching right now. We're keeping an eye on NRP currently running in the third. He's behind Smithy as they come down here to turn 7, ladies and gentlemen. NRP in second, Smithy in, or no, NRP in third, Smithy in second. If we take a look at the graphic real quick, as these guys come into turn 9 and out of turn 10. And right now, it looks like Smithy's doing a good job just slowly pulling away from NRP. Ever so slightly right now. I want to take this time to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Thank everybody for showing up on track, too. This is a lot of time and a lot of dedication here as you see NRP going into the track right now. Side-by-side action as we have, who we have racing here. This is who is it? Smithy and Lou Roll? Yes, no. Who is this up front right now? This is Aussie and Smithy. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Aussie and Smithy. Trying to look at the timing here. We have Aussie in the blue car now taking second place away from Smithy, and Smithy fighting back to the outside. You see, he had a little bit of trouble in the previous lap, Smithy did. Let's get rid of the interface as we watch Smithy try to take the inside corner away from Aussie right now. Aussie in the blue car, Smithy in the red car. And now as they come up here to turn 4, and Aussie looks like he's going to give Smithy a little bit of room, but Smithy clamps down on him a little bit and holds him down to that inside line, and Smithy just coming up through the field. Obviously doesn't have the pace that Pilecki has. Pilecki is on a different planet. Matter of fact, he is in a different galaxy tonight. There's an alien on the track, ladies and gentlemen, and we need to keep an eye on him right now. Smithy now taking, pulling a gap in between him and Aussie Albie right now. Aussie, good to have him on track. Tuggy Bear says, Lou Roll's holding out very well in 4th place. Yes, I want to give props to Lou Roll tonight. Lou Roll normally runs towards the back of the pack. Lou Roll doing a great job tonight. I know we talked about him getting a wheel. Maybe he got a wheel tonight. If he's playing on a controller, he's doing a fantastic job. Minute 23 seconds behind the leader, but still 4th place in a field like this. We got a lot of fast guys in here tonight. Got Pilecki in here. We got Smithy. Aussie. Okay, Lou Roll said he's on a wheel tonight, so that is a major, major improvement for Lou Roll. I'm not sure what kind of wheel. I know he's talking about getting a T150, but Lou Roll making it huge. Okay, good to have Lou Roll on the T150, throwing the controller in the drawer and showing us what he can do on a wheel tonight. Great to have him running up in the top 5. Good call by Tuggy. Tuggy coming in, chiming in on the stream saying Lou Roll's doing a great job tonight in 4th place. So yes, he is keeping an eye on Lou Roll right now. Good to have him. He's pretty excited now on his T150 being able to take place in some of these races now and be absolutely competitive here. Obviously not as competitive as Pilecki. Pilecki currently setting the pace right now. Lap 19 out of 31, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 19 out of 31. Laps are winding down. The sun's going to start to go down. I was hoping we could just get the evening here. Hopefully it doesn't go into the dark. If it does, I apologize. I don't think it's going to, but by the way the sun is setting, I think we may be heading into the evening hours here. So it may be a little bit tricky here. I thought I had it set perfectly. Must have miscalculated, but the sun is going down here, ladies and gentlemen. 11 or 12 laps remain here. Think we may get it done. Watching Pilecki come across the line. Lap 20 out of 21. 11 laps remain here as the sun is starting to set here in France at the Bugatti LeMans circuit, driving around in the Indy cars and the Dallaras and the Hondas right now. You see Pilecki coming up on lap traffic as he comes through the Dunlop corner. Gets a little loose there. The lap traffic's got to be well aware that Pilecki, the leader, is coming up on you here, so be careful here. It looks like that is the number 7. Looks like that is All Right Turkish. Let him go around. Great move by All Right Turkish to let him around here. So thank you guys. Like I said before I got sidetracked, I want to thank you guys for showing up tonight. It takes a lot of time away from your family, away from your friends, seclude yourself to get focused on this race. So I want to thank everybody for being involved, all the staff members, all the commentators, and everybody doing what it takes behind the scenes to get this race going and keep it going here on Thursday Night Lights. 20th time we've done this around. Thursday night light. So the sun is going down, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we may be in darkness before this race ends. I do apologize for that. That is my mistake. Hopefully we have enough lights on the track to get around here. Visual should be pretty good here as we're keeping an eye on All Right Turkish. Felecki currently leading the field around. Smithy doing a good job in second place. Smithy being called up for the second race here in the feature race. We have a standing bet on the stream here. It says, can Felecki lap position 2? The challenge is set. So Felecki now on an unwritten challenge. See if he can get in lap player 2. Let's see. Right now he's going to try to get around Smithy, and doesn't look like he's into the pits right now. Looks like he's going to take some tires, going to take some fuel, get the car back to where it needs to be right now. And it looks like Felecki still in first place. They dropped the jacks. He is down. Coming out of the pits. Where is Smithy right now? Smithy is nowhere, not even in the neighborhood of Felecki right now. So yes, right now Smithy coming through this chicane section of the track here. Let's see where Smithy is at on track right now, ladies and gentlemen. Coming out of turn 6, and Felecki is gone. He is down. Coming out of the chicane, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 21 out of 31. 10 laps remain. Looks like we're going to start to lose the daylight here. Hopefully we can try to keep as much as we can. I do apologize for that, but it should make for interesting racing. Hopefully, I do see some lights on track, so we may have some lighting on track here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go see what's on track here. Lou Roll now trying to defend off, trying to catch up with Lecky right now. Lecky able to take that position away from Lou Roll, and let's see what's going on here as you see the tail lights of the cars as the laps are starting to wind down. Let's go on board with Lecky here and see what he's seeing out of the cockpit. And you see the racing lines are starting to go away, and there's not a lot of lighting down here on the track, ladies and gentlemen. We may have to call this race early depending on what the lighting situation is here. We'll have to get a feel for the lobby. I do apologize that once again, but once it gets dark here, we'll see what happens. And so far, the lighting looks pretty good on track right now as we see Lecky get a little loose. And what's Lou going to do? Lou goes into the pits right now, and we see we'll go right on board with NRP right now chasing down Lecky. And we'll see. We'll see what NRB can do with Lecky right now as they come through the Dunlop chicane. These guys are talking on track that there may be some lighting, but the track temperature still remaining about the same at 76 degrees. Lecky spinning around and going sideways, coming out of the Dunlop chicane. Be careful, we have a caution here. NRP gets by now, and Aussie gets by. And hopefully there is lighting. We're coming through turn 4. We see a little bit of lighting on the track here, so they're talking on the stream that there should be lighting on this track because they run the 24-hour here. But we shall see. I don't know if they run open wheels here. That's my mistake, I believe, on doing my homework. Riding along with NRP here. Currently riding 4th place, NRP, 33 years old, from Silverstone. We all know him. We all love him. Has his fan base out here. Currently riding 4th place. Doing a great job, though, even falling way off of the lead. Still holding a top 4 position here. It's pretty good in this company here. We see the light starting to fade away here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try to get a feel on track to see what these guys are going to do. Is they have no headlights here on track, and if it starts to get too dark, we could probably call the race a little early, but we shall see. We'll see what happens here. If these guys want to continue and motor on, and we can do it. It's Thursday Night Lights. Anything can happen here, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't want anybody's race to go away. Riding along with Felecki right now. Lap 23 out of 31. Laps are winding down, ladies and gentlemen. 7 laps to go. Still have some daylight in the sky. Looks like we're going to be able to make it, I hope. You see the lighting in the stands starting to show up. Lighting in the stands here. Riding along with the Felecki as we ride along in the evening hours here at Bugatti LeMans Circuit. You see the sun setting in the west as he comes around turn 4 here. This great, beautiful sunset. Great shot by him here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to try to get some... get rid of the map here, get rid of this interface as these guys come around. A little bit of lighting on this corner here. Now he's going to have to try to focus on that light out in front of him, riding along with Felecki as he comes down here towards turn 6. A little bit of lighting in the corners, which is good. See somebody spin there. Felecki gets through with absolutely no problem, as he's done 23 times around here, ladies and gentlemen. Coming up on lap traffic again. Let's see where Smithy's at and see where Felecki can get with Smithy. Right now, Smithy coming out of the final corner. Currently running in 2nd place right now. We have NRP and Aussie right now. These guys are coming out of turn 7 and 8 right now. And NRP currently about 7 seconds behind Aussie. And then it's a long way back to Lou Roll. trying to find some battle on track here. We got John Boy and All Right Turkish. John Boy diving off into the pits right now and going to make his mandatory pit stop. Or Albie, or no, John. Yeah, John is in. Albie as well. Albie to surrender in third place to the pits to go into the pit stops here. So Aussie Albie giving up third place. And let's see where Lou Roll is now. Lou Roll coming out of turn 6. So Lou Roll is nowhere in the neighborhood to try to come around Aussie Albie. You see we're starting to lose the light here, ladies and gentlemen. And for that, I do apologize. We have 8 laps remaining, so if we start getting complaints that nobody can see and it gets too much, then we will call the race. But right now, business as usual. Felecki has Felecki has all kind of time out front right now, and let's see where Smithy's at. Smithy currently coming into turn 9 to Felecki coming out of turn. Let's see where Felecki coming out of turn 6. So I don't know if Felecki's going to have enough time to be able to catch Smithy, but this is going to be interesting. There's a bet on the stream here that Felecki can catch second place. So it's not closing right now. It's not closing. A little bit it is, but Smithy has a little bit of pride on the line. Smithy coming through the Dunlop corner right now. Said the gap is not closing. We know how fast Felecki is around this track, though. So these guys said light a candle. Light a candle to light your way, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are on the stream making fun of it here. So Felecki currently running 5th. Where's their first, I'm sorry. Riding along with Smithy right now as he comes out of turn 4. Let's go trackside here. See if we can get any kind of action on the track here. See what the guys are looking at. You see, they do have lighted sections in the corners, and that's where they need it the most because these guys are pretty much spread out. So I think we're going to be able to have this race completely finished. I wanted to finish right at dusk, and I just miscalculated it a little bit. Still have a little bit of daylight. As you see, the fans still sticking around here. All the lights are on in the tents in the background. And looks like the party lights are starting to come on. 25 out of 31 laps. There's 6 laps remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hanging in. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody turning in to see their favorite driver, Tuggy Bear. Didn't make the race tonight. Feeling under the weather. Said he's not on his game. Didn't want to get in the way. So he wants to send his apologies to everybody here as we're keeping an eye on Lecky and RDJ here. I think this is Lecky and no, Lecky now currently coming up on the back of RDJ. This is 4th position right now. RDJ has 6th. And Lecky in 7th right now as they come out of the final corner. Both of these guys have taken their pit stops. Lecky gets a little wide coming out of turn 11. Starting down the backstretch. And let's take a look at this speedometer here and see what these guys have left for Kurz. Currently, he has 3 shots of Kurz left. Maybe enough to get around RDJ for that 6th place position right now as these guys come through the Dunlop corner. Lecky putting the pressure on RDJ's. Felecki currently in command out front right now. Way out in front of the field. Almost a minute out in front of everybody. Smithy currently running 2nd. NRP had a good go at it. Been up and down all day. Back through the field. Now back up to 3rd place. Doing a great job. Aussie Albie, want to thank him for tuning in tonight. Showing up to race as always. Always enjoys it. Getting on stream and racing door to door with these guys. Learns a lot of things. Racing with some of these fast guys. Good to have him in the lobby tonight. And Lou Roll. Lou Roll, I want to get a big shout out to Lou Roll tonight. Playing on his T150, his brand new T150. Doing a great job. Top 5 position for him. Currently doing a great job. Currently right now about 8 seconds out in front of this battle on track, which is taking place between RDJ and Lecky. RDJ gets a little loose coming out of turn 8. Let's see if Lecky can do anything with him. The camera angle kind of sucks there because the lighting is going away. But we see Lecky now up to 6th place as he gets around RDJ. Looks like he has to give the position back. Not sure if it was a slowdown or what, but Lecky gives the position back to RDJ, and this is 4th position, ladies and gentlemen. Lecky in that red car in 7th place. RDJ in that yellow car in 6th place. As the laps are winding down, lap 26 out of 31, ladies and gentlemen, for our 20th running of our Thursday Night Lights series here at LeMans Bugatti circuit in the Indy cars, the Dallara Indy cars here. So keeping an eye on this battle. Lou Roll in 5th place right now. 7 seconds out in front of this action going on between RDJ and Lecky. And somebody's going off the track to let these guys come by to see how hard they're racing. And RDJ's doing a great job holding off Lecky as they come through turn 4 here. See the lighting coming back a little bit, and then they're going to lose the lighting going down the stretch here. And they're going to try to keep the angle, try to keep the camera here as it's getting a little bit dark. The daylight is just about gone here Like I said, I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. That was a miscalculation on my part. I didn't think it was going to be that many laps. I did some testing here. I think I did it at about 25 laps. So just a little miscalculation, but these guys are seeming to get along just fine. Keeping an eye on this battle right here. Lap 27 out of 31. Lecky and RDJ still going at it. Still going at it. Let me put the map up here so you guys can see where they're at here. Coming through turn 7 and 8 through this chicane here. Headed up towards turn 9. Yeah, turns 9 here. Then out around turn 10 and up towards turn 11 here, ladies and gentlemen. So Lecky now coming across the start-finish line. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was watching the track on the screen and watching the track on my laptop. I got a little confused there. Lap 28, ladies and gentlemen, as they come up through the Dunlop corner. Lecky still harassing RDJ as they come through the Dunlop corner here. RDJ out front. And oh no, RDJ goes around back to the throttle just a little bit early and spins it. Can he get it going? Yes. Then the Dunlop corner, ladies and gentlemen, there is a caution, but it doesn't look like anybody is going to be there. Looks like he's going to be able to get the car spun around and get going again. Felecki in command right now. Not putting any distance on Smithy, but I think that's by accident. I think Felecki has got done showing his strength here tonight in these open car wheels. You know he's very fast in these high downforce cars. Stuck it out with us the last couple weeks in the older retro cars. We did the Ford Escorts at Bonnick Road Circuit last week. If you didn't get a chance to check that out, go to www.rubbing or go to the Rubbings Racing YouTube channel, ladies and gentlemen. Rubbings Racing YouTube channels. We have, I believe, hundreds of videos on there you can check out from all kind of series, all kind of different. There's a couple different broadcasters, so pick your favorite, root for us. Let us know what we're doing right. Let us know what we're doing wrong. And let us know how we can improve. If you like what you're seeing here, give us a thumbs up. Give us that little bell subscription down there. Like us, subscribe to us. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at RubbingsRacing as we see Lecky now. What's going on with Lecky? We're not sure what's happening right now with Lecky. Looks like Lou Roll is way out in front of him. Looks like that was a lap car getting around Lecky. You can find us on all the major social medias. At Rubbings Racing, and then you can also join up at www.rubbingsracing.co.uk. Sign up and join as a driver right now. We have John Boy currently in 11th place, coming in late for the feature. Wasn't in the sprint race. We did a 5-minute practice session to get these guys used to the cars. I know that's not enough, but we want to thank John Boy for tuning in tonight and showing up on track to give us guys something to talk about and give us just showing your support. Appreciate it, John Boy, for showing up tonight. Old Smokey doing a good job in the red, white, and blue car. Haven't heard his name tonight. Also from the UK, doing a great job. Always a regular here in Thursday Night Lights, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to thank him for his time here on track tonight. Let's get back to the lead and see what Felecki's up to. Felecki currently right now coming down to turn 7 and 8. You see, we're losing a lot of daylight. I want to go on board with him here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll keep the speedometer up, and I'll keep the map up so you guys have an idea where he's going. But this is in the cockpit. You can see the Ferris wheel in the background and see the moon now out. This is kind of bizarre here in these Indy cars. It's kind of bizarre. You're seeing the moon shining on the track here. Lap 29, coming across the line here. Lap 30. 2 laps remain here, ladies and gentlemen. These guys are going to be happy to put this thing away. It is nighttime. It is time to crack open the champagne for Felecki and his pit crew. Lap 30 out of 31. 2 laps remain. Riding along with Felecki. Not a whole lot of action going on track. I want to thank everybody, like I said before, for showing up, giving us your time, and giving us your views, and spreading the word. We're getting a lot of guys coming in from all over the place saying, hey, man, what's going on here at Rubbings Racing? We want to get involved, and we like what's happening here. Sometime in the future, we're hoping to try to get some big events going on here in Rubbings Racing. We're getting ready to end our season or season 1 of 2020 right now. Getting ready to wrap it up. We've seen it wrap up Tuesday night with the Moby winning the Touring Car Championship. Great showing by him. I didn't catch the update on the Touring Car, not the Touring Car, but on the Renault Clios. We do that Tuesday nights. It's at 8 p.m. GMT. Thursday nights, what you're watching here is Thursday Night Lights. Normally we do it in the daytime with Indy cars. I haven't done Indy cars in a long time. That was a miscalculation by my part. Riding along with Felecki here, trying to make the best of the situation here. You see the moon shining on the track. What a gorgeous view the Project Cars did. And you hear that Indy car out in front of him. Not sure who that is. Yeah, but you got to be careful there. Looks like that's Old Smoke. You got to be careful. Leaders coming up on you here for the final time, riding along with CMC. Friday nights we have the Ginetta GT5 European Challenge hosted by yours truly. That is going to wrap up tomorrow night. We have a close points battle. Bowie was in the mix. He's going to come out tomorrow night. That is going to be at Hockenheim short, I believe. If I check the stand, if I check the, I should know. It's my series, but I try to stay involved as much as I can here, ladies and gentlemen. So you got to understand, my head kind of spins on a swivel. Keeping an eye on Felecki here as he comes around the final time here, ladies and gentlemen. The absolute final time. Yes, tomorrow night we are at Hockenheim short. Same time, same channel, 8 o'clock, same format. It will be for championship points, though. There will be a champion crown tomorrow night. It is not officially set in stone, but the console looks like he's going to be able to take it. As you see, Felecki having a hard time on track here trying to find the lines here. I do apologize for it getting so dark, but Felecki managing to come through. Saturday night, we have the LMP2s hosted by our very own Ubar, our Flying Dutchman, doing a great job at the LMP2. Sunday mornings, we have the Formula Renaults hosted by Murphy, and then Sunday evening, we have the GT3s. That is a very, very highly contested league here, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a bunch of things going on, a bunch of good stuff coming up here as we come across the line. Felecki taking the win in command tonight, coasting across the line. Congratulations to Felecki. Let's see where Smithy is at on track. Let's go here to trackside and see what's going on here. Not really under pressure. We got NRP coming in behind him here, but currently 3 seconds behind NRP. Yeah, let's go to the penalties here and see what's happened here. We'll go to the timings. Felecki had a 2-second penalty. Smithy had a 7-second penalty. And Lou Roll, big penalties. We had a bunch of penalties handed out here, ladies and gentlemen. Almost left the session. That would have been a little catastrophic. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you for all your support and love here at Rubbings Racing. We love you as much as you love us. Felecki doing it in style tonight. Yeah, you guys got to be careful. The cooldown lap is on. Felecki, can somebody flip him over, please, so he can take his lap? Felecki upside down there. NRP coming across the line second. Smithy coming across third. Aussie Albie now coming out of the final corner here. Great showing by him tonight. Coming across in 4th place here. Lecky doing all the IT work here. In 5th place, going to light him up for the fans here. RDJ had a great battle between him and Lecky coming in 6th. Lou Roll, great job on the wheel tonight. We talked to him. Didn't finish it up. He was in 4th place, but ended up coming in 7th here. We have Max. Max, thank you for showing up tonight. Thank you for filling the lobby up for us. Coming in 8th place. Great racing between him and All Right. Yeah, Old Smokey now coming in 9th place. Looks like he's going to come across the line there. Coming out of the final corner for the final time. Old Smokey all by himself. And John Boy. Looks like John Boy is going to wrap up the field here, ladies and gentlemen, as we come down to the final laps here. 20th edition of Thursday Night Lights in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. It has been an absolute pleasure. Huge congratulations to Felecki. No question in my mind that he took it and took it cleanly. Felecki doing it in style. NRP coming in 2nd place. Smithy coming in 3rd with that time penalty, at 7-second time penalty. Aussie Albie coming in 4th, and Lecky rounding out the top 5. RDJ coming in 12th, coming in 6th. I'm sorry. Being called up in the 2nd race. Lou Roll, good running by him tonight. Congratulations on getting your new wheel there, buddy. Max coming in at 8th. 9th coming in. All Right Turkish coming in 9th. Old Smokey in the red, white, and blue coming in 10th. And John Boy coming in 11th. Jag looks like he coming in 12th. And CMC and Lightblade bringing out the top 13 and 14. Looks like the last 3 guys retired. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to go back to the lobby here. For everybody here at Rubbings Racing, thank you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. I am your host, Kenbo76. Thank you for tuning in. God bless and good night.